beep bop. Boop boop bop boop beep boop. Sup, sup, bro.
That Discord avatar you're using, is that the guy that you dressed up for Halloween?
No. That's a accelerator from
Ah, I see.
Magic. Magic Town. The index of magic. Magic Land. Either you're not online or I'm not online. Oh. Friends list. You're there. Did you just hop online? Or
I don't know what you're talking about. My hands are tied behind my back right now.
Good, given the opponent's a handicap, I see.
I was too busy rubbing myself in my new shirt.
Yeah, is it a nice shirt? Is it quality?
It is a shirt.
Nice.
I haven't had like an allergic reaction to it. It's smells like vinegar, but every new shirt you get from online does.
Mine's at my parents' house right now.
Mm.
My dad's like, "Do you want me to bring it in town tomorrow?" I was like, "No." If you're in town on Thursday, though, sure, yeah. So I got so much shit to do at work. I don't want to try to go grab it in the middle of the day.
Why is it that you don't mail stuff to your own place again?
Because I don't. Because the street sucks.
Oh, right. You don't want it sitting there. That makes sense.
That one year, it's a lot better now. But that one year, we had like 67 police calls on the street within that year.
Yeah, I mean, there's generally somebody home when my shipments get here, so I don't really care. Oh, you're using the new car.
Yeah, I had it, and I decided to keep it.
Oh, I think I got him.
But the arrow on this thing seems a lot faster than my old car. Either that or I haven't played Rocket League in a few days, which is the case.
I was gonna say Great Pass, I just realized it was them. You know, speaking of people stealing packages, I like that one YouTube channel by that guy Mark Rober. Makes a lot of good videos. He's an ex-NASA engineer, and the latest video that's been blowing up all over the place is that he made like a glitter bomb for someone that was stealing shit off of his porch.
Nice.
I haven't watched it yet, but that sounds pretty entertaining. That guy does some pretty crazy stuff. Oh no! He builds some really cool shit, so I can't wait to see what he did.
Mail yourself a tracking device. Just have it track where he is.
Yeah. Man, glitter's the worst.
That's the herpes of craft products.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit it.
It's you. What the fuck are you doing there, teammate?
Damn it. I was really trying to get a ground pinch. Sergio! Oh god, I'm tired. That raid came in and then I stayed up way too late playing Smash.
Girl on the other team.
That looks to be Sasuke's daughter.
Oh. Can I get a quick age verification there?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what age she is in that picture. For all I know, it's a fan picture of when she's older.
Okay, good. Good.
But generally, she's like 7.
Ah, damn. Too old.
No. She's probably like 12. Typical
Oh, shit.
shonen.
The other girl's got, those glasses. Reminds me of,
Oh.
Everybody going off about Bayonetta in your chat, man. Everybody just drooling over Bayonetta.
Everyone loves her. Oh, you were talking about the girl down below, not the middle girl. The middle girl with glasses is Sasuke's daughter.
Ah, okay.
I don't know who the other one is.
I was gonna say that. I was a little surprised that you recognized that one. Yeah, that makes more sense. Sasuke's daughter.
Oh God!
I ran out of my second jump.
It's mainly Mifa that goes nuts over Bayonetta.
And Angel.
Oh, that Angel too, yeah. And I do like me some Bayonetta.
She's hot, yeah.
Especially the short-haired
My
one.
teammate.
Yeah, get out of here, teammate. You failed us. On a few
Let me be 100% clear. I have no problem with lusting after the beautiful ladies of video games.
No, but they aren't
Yeah,
real,
shut
son,
up.
bro. How could you like a thing that isn't real? That's what.
God damn it!
That's what the internet would say.
Don't leave, teammate.
This
There's the cutie. Look at her.
This teammate's teeth. I can't tell if she's cute. All I see is her bobs. Like her face is very like obscured by compression. Oh, he
That's on me.
played me like a damn fiddle.
It's gonna be a rough first game.
I knew he was gonna bounce it. I didn't think he was gonna like hit it that good again. Yeah, I stayed up till like, like
I kind of watched the rest of your stream today.
yeah, I didn't beat the game. I realized I was like, man, maybe like after I beat that one boss, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have fought the boss and just did random shit. Then more people would have probably stayed. But they probably left because of the spoilers. I told them to though. These guys are on form.
I'll have 2 goals.
Yeah, I was incredibly tired today.
I got one. Tomorrow's gonna be a rough day for me.
Yeah, I gotta release a whole bunch of shit tomorrow, so it's gonna be a little rough. I don't have boost.
Yay, we did things. We are starting to come alive.
I'm not yet. I'm still very tired. My nap felt unsuccessful. I don't know. I feel a little bit more alert. 10 snowflakes! Ah! does my room smell like soap? Just like a bar of soap. I don't even use soap. Dreidel. Look at that. That's one of those tops. Peppermint powerhouse. I do like me some peppermint. Winter Storm. No, that ain't too bad. I haven't actually seen any of these tires. Oh, those tires, Jesus. Oh, fireworks boost? That's interesting. Look at it.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Snowstorm universal decal, that's good.
Yeah, I love how they're being more liberal with universal decals. Animated decals. They're so cool.
Yeah, I knew Soldier Boy made a like a console. I heard like Vinny from Vinesauce talking about it a lot, and like I think someone else brought it up too. God, who was it? Oh no, Hat Films brought it up. The Soldier, and then that JonTron video though, that is pretty funny.
Yeah, I liked that one. Honestly, I thought it was funnier than the Flex Tape sequel.
Oh yeah, I did too actually. This way I think about it. Though you know, Flex Tape sequel's a little bit more forced, and like not as the concept's not as original anymore. So
Yeah, he's kind of under the pressure of the old one. Like, how do we... Man, I am getting lag.
Oh,
It's
it
crazy
bounced.
that you got Phil Swift, but
yeah.
yeah, like I said, that's a lot of but man, he came out with the Flex Tape thing, then the stream, 5-hour charity stream, and now this. He's actually like posting again.
What the heck was he doing before that then? Was he just like working at a Walgreens?
I mean, obviously the I'm sure that Soldier Boy video was in the cooker for longer than the Flex Tape one has been out. I don't think he just like stopped that and started working on the other one. It's probably simultaneous production, if I had to guess.
Potentially, the Soldier Boy thing's pretty recent, so.
That's a good point.
Ah, I knew he was gonna hit it.
Teammate, what do you? Oh god, it bumped me.
Oh, bouncing sucks. Why can't the ball just roll? Magnet ball, that'd be an interesting rumble power. Like, the ball's magnetized, so it just like clings to whatever surface.
No.
Oh, I hit that though! Oh my god. Bounce up post.
Speaking of making videos after not making videos for a long time, Thunderfoot is back.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't watch the video though.
Basically just him talking about like what he's been doing. He's been working on this, he's been helping these people with this science experiment about electrons and, oh, that's a save, in ammonia. It was kind of neat. It was, did you see the thing he talked about earlier where he like took the thing of glass and like melted it to make a microjet thing?
No.
Did you see that? This is basically that. So it wasn't like a proper Thunderfoot video, but more just kind of like, hey, this is what I've been doing. This is why. I was busy. Fuck, we gotta get some pressure on them.
Thank God. Oof.
Come on, teammate. No! None of our attacks are working! One more?
I don't have any more.
Shit. I had a 2v1 now. Fuck! I was trying to avoid the demo from the other guy.
Oh boy. Starting to wake up a little bit. Oh, and I got bumped! Ooh, teammate. Oh, God, my finger slipped. Oh, no.
Shit, it's coming your way.
Oh, it sure is. Oh, God, I suck. Shooting it at our net so much. Come on. When's our turn? Teammate. You, like, went for boost and then you, like, fucked off.
God damn it. We killed each other. Yeah, are you in danger of finishing the game tonight? Or not like the whole thing, obviously, but getting to the boss?
Yeah, I'll be doing that tonight, for sure. Because I fought that one boss last night. And lose. There's got to be another one. So.
At this point, I'm having trouble sleeping before 2 o'clock anyways. I might as well stay up and watch the stream.
Yeah, that's me too.
I'm gonna see on Wednesday if I can sneak some sleep in midday. Make it for game time. So like I have to get up really early because we're taking them to the airport for their really early flight. But you know, if I can just come home after that and go to bed, at least for a couple hours, then maybe it's worth staying up to play with you guys.
Oh, I got you there.
We'll
for Monster Hunter or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Like I might play Monster Hunter with you guys because you're not gonna be streaming on Wednesday anyways, right? You're gonna go after Monster Hunter. You're heading off.
Probably, yeah. Teammate, what? How can you die?
I don't have time to read your fucking chat.
I can play on any normal server, but I can't play on any ranked server. How does that make sense?
Maybe if you weren't AFK there, teammate. Jesus Christ. You think we have the answer to your question? You think we give a shit? Just play the game. I cannot believe he just typed a paragraph to let us know that everything is A-okay on his end right now.
Just totally misspell everything and give them fake advice. Have you tried closing the TCP ports? Oh, should swipe. Nah, just a problem. Yeah. No, I haven't tried that.
It's on my list of things to try, you know, when it gets worse. It's only been a problem for a little bit. I cannot believe after all that now you're like, oh, it's just a problem for the past few hours. It's not even like a serious problem that's been afflicting you for months. It's just today you've been having some issues. Oh man. It's fantastic though that it's like he doesn't know what that means, but he's like, well, I don't want to say I don't know it, so I'll just act like, yeah, you know, it's, I would, but I haven't felt like it yet. I might get around to doing that later.
Like closing TCP ports are a thing, but that just has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah. But yeah, what I was saying is, if I can work it, oh, I got a pass there. If I can work it out that on Thursday, to just like have a completely clear schedule, then maybe I'll just deal with my 4 hours of sleep and come home from the airport and crash. But we'll see. Maybe I'll just be fucking tired anyways and go to bed.
Oh, don't bump me. It's up to you, Mr. Internet.
Because on the 23rd it's gonna be a whole week of. It's probably gonna be a little over a week. It's probably gonna be at least a week and maybe an extra day after that where I'm not gonna be online. So
Yeah.
I'll take. Gotta take what I can get while I can get it. Kind of like my sex life.
Yeah. Wait.
I was just coughing. I don't know what you were agreeing to.
I don't like where that went.
That was a nice power slide. He just
Yeah.
went all the way around.
It was all graceful.
That had some heat. 71. More than 69.
That's how you know it's fast. I want a drink. Why'd I skip? I need my sauce. Daddy needs his sauce.
You got this? Oh, shit. I'm dead.
I do now.
Did Daddy get his sauce?
Oh, I got a block somehow.
Sauce me, Daddy. No!
It just... I honestly looked away and then looked back at my screen and was like, oh, it's right there. Oh.
Oh, I could have had a hat trick.
They're gonna have it before I do. Oh, I might have fucked that. I might have fucked that. Did I hit it?
Yeah.
I did. Whoa, that was a not the hit that I wanted.
That was a very bad, no good hit.
I wanted to like bash it, not like turn it into a perfect pass. Oh, I almost made up for it.
We probably should all not be in a attacking third.
So that's teammate.
I'd love to, but his internet's shit.
Yeah.
He's busy closing the ports.
Yeah. Just finding those ports, just latching them closed, you know?
Yeah. He's batting down those ports.
Make sure you have the combination or else you won't be able to open them again.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god, that's almost a goal.
That was almost a goal for me.
Woo, yeah, alright, woo! I gotta turn the crowd off.
Hope you get your UDP figured out. That's a totally different. That's a different protocol.
Should we Google it like with those spelling mistakes?
Yeah. But like, is this guy drunk? One of my
What's
favorite
in
things.
those? Go ahead.
One of my favorite things to do, even though I forget to do it, is just typing to a dude on the internet and just misspelling everything, just fat fingering all the keys. Look, we got the couple of the same people.
Booch Magoon.
Oh, you know, I was saying the word the other day, ataraxia. The next day, I was at work looking up Fate stuff from the Fate series, and they have a novel called something ataraxia. I was like,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
hey,
that sounds familiar.
neat. But it's only a novel. So. I looked up what order I should watch the I should watch the Fate series in, and the one guy gave his explanation to it, partly comedic but partly true. Is he doesn't know. He's like, well, if you watch this one, it will spoil the movie, but if you watch the movie, it'll spoil the actual show. Fuck.
What the shit? I was right there. That hit my car and then like went through it.
Oh, I think you got like a dunk or something. Does it bounce?
I would maintain that Zero is the only one worth watching.
Some person said this first one kind of sucks. If you want to skip it, go to Unlimited Blade Works first. But he strange enough, he had like a different order for it. If you watched it, like he said, if you watch the first series, then go to Zero first. But if you don't watch the first series, then go to Unlimited Blade Works first. It's like, oh, what? Why though? Like, why? If you're gonna skip the first series, why wouldn't you go to Zero? So.
Yeah, I don't fucking know, but of all the ones I've watched, they were all horrible except for Zero. Fucking got him.
He like got.
He was just backing away from you. He was like, ah!
Yeah, he got all scared. Maybe he thought his teammates were gonna go for it. Nice.
Oh.
Getting him. I need to put an antenna on this car. What am I doing? Oh!
Shit!
What the fuck?
Teammate, you need to go back.
There's no way for me to score this. Let me just try passing it. Hopefully teammate's out of position. That was good. Oh.
Oh, fuck me, I guess.
Got a bad block there. So went right back to center.
Saw one where the guy's name was, his team name was Beef, and then his name was Stroganoff, but with like a K instead of a G.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
And then his teammate also Beef, but his name was Jerkin. So they were Jerkin Stroganoff. Oh shit.
Just on the wrong side of that.
Beef jerky and beef stroganoff. I was like, damn, that's some really good collaboration and interconnectedness
And
in the joke.
wordplay.
Yeah. Okay, my car did not do what I wanted it to there.
Oh, that ceiling hit. I didn't
God damn it.
put that in my calculations. No, just will we ever win a game? Yeah, leave.
Sonic says. You could really use that as a meme template. Just Sonic says.
I've oh, yeah, I mean, it basically is already. I've seen some pretty good ones, but I don't remember any of them. It was a long time ago. It's pretty good. I just like this idea of like Sonic being super encouraging for anything. He doesn't realize what he's doing. You can do anything if you try hard enough.
I like to see it in applied to like super serious matters. The AIDS epidemic is no joke.
Yeah, that too. That'd be great. Oh. Guys, make sure to use a condom.
What if your kid had Down syndrome?
I thought somebody was in net. What was he doing? Okay. Timmy, what are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's really its teammates' fault that we're losing.
It's just
Fucking wrecked.
he just flew from the other wall and just like did some crazy ass thing, and I don't know why.
Get destroyed. Teammate with 24 points. What are you even doing?
Rupee Predator. I wonder if he's on Switch or he just has a Zelda reference thing on a gross competitor's platform. Disgusting.
It kind of hurts how many goals we've gotten right here at the end now.
Yeah.
We could have had this. Oh man, it comes with 800 games! And half of them are probably yours! And then sure
Yeah.
enough, it's like Smash Brothers Ultimate. Oh damn it.
Well, the Smash Brothers Ultimate thing, like, what the fuck? That Sakurai meme, Twitter, and he fucking likes it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
God, that hurt.
As if it's a thing. I already got.
Game output 1-to-1.
I have my emulator box. It's nice though, and it's custom. Don't tell the government.
I really wanted to see him play some of the games, like be just like his old channel, old stuff.
Yeah.
But I can see why he wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I wonder like how you could get in trouble for that. Like maybe the promotion of
It's not worth it, you know? Like
yeah.
his video's gonna do bonkers money without that, so I know if I was him I'd be fucking paranoid because the life of an internet person, you know, it's so volatile. At any moment it could all come crumbling down and you're back working at Wendy's.
Yeah. They're front flipping.
Oh shit.
This match is a mess. I don't have any boost.
Might have to take your shirt off. It's really smells. No!
My shirt off? You think my shirt smells? I mean, I can't have my shirt off on Twitch, son, bro. Don't take it off.
would you be presenting human nipples? He fucked it too.
Nice. God, stop bumping me today.
I like that woman presenting nipples has become a thing.
The female presenting the.
Yeah, female. Just like the
Oh my god.
What? What? Just like the yellow demonetized YouTube symbol
Yeah.
has become like its own joke now. Just slap that on anything.
I saw a funny thing on Twitter today. It was, sure, sex is great and all, but have you ever had one of your videos monetized? Ran out of boost. I couldn't aim it right. Oh, I delayed him at least.
Yeah.
There was another one. This guy made a game for PewDiePie, and it was like a platformer or whatever, and it was like a demo or like a concept thing, right? So I don't have any boost.
Oh boy.
Oh, I had no boost. I just can't. I can't anymore.
He made a concept game for PewDiePie?
Yeah, it was just like it was like a platformer thing, and he like had to beat up enemies and shit. And it was pretty well made for like a little concept thing, but like there was a little like YouTube play button enemy that was like scrounging around on the ground, looked like goop. And when it ran into him, like basically all these monetization symbols fell out of PewDiePie. That was a weird bump. So that was pretty good.
Go, 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 go.
No, I suck. I panicked because I saw the guy hit it. Or go for it, I mean. Ooh, I should go for this.
Well then, that was a clear.
No! I'm trying to throw him off.
That's too weak. Oh, bad teammate.
Ooh. I went right to the other guy, though. Oh, I got it! That's no good. Okay, that's better.
Oh, all three of them are right here. I can't see
not
shit.
anymore.
Ah!
Okay. Oh, I'm dead now. Oh, no. That's fine, actually.
Ah, come on!
I disputed that one, No! Oh my god, I suck! I suck so bad. Teammate. Just come save me. I can't hit the ball for shit.
Look out! No!
No! I saved it and then I scored
Yeah,
it.
you scored it. Ah.
Gotta save for it and everything.
You were talking about how you're fighting that YouTube one.
Yeah, I still haven't heard anything back about it. Be like, yeah.
YouTube has got to fix that shit. They've got to do better at like fighting copyright claims and shit like that. No. And being faster at resolving that shit and being more transparent
Yeah.
about what the rules are. And you know, maybe less biased would be good. You know that Pay Money Wubby guy? That YouTuber? Well, he's really more of a Twitch guy.
No.
He did a video on shit that's happening on Musical.ly, that website. And
Damn it.
so he was taking their videos, showing clips from it, and critiquing it, and it's that is the most fair use thing you can have,
Right.
and critiquing it because there was some fucked up shit going on. And then they hit him with a copyright strike and demonetized his channel and shit like that, and he's like, well, that's some bullshit, because there are people who are straight uploading compilations, which is literally just the videos from Musical.ly. They're just posting compilations of them back to back to back, no critique at all, and like just posting them in their entirety. That's what should be getting a copyright strike, not me, who plays like 5 seconds of it and then critiques it. That's some bullshit. It got taken down because I critiqued it, and
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of, I think it's like TikTok, I think is the other one.
Yeah, TikTok is... I don't know what that site is, but...
It seems like, I think it's like music based and like short video clips or something. But anyways, that and Musical.ly are very similar, and I think they're owned by the same company now. Oh, teammate. It's the same, we had him last time, didn't we, the Sanic?
Yeah, it looks like this is the same exact configuration of teams, to be honest.
Jesus. But, you know, they probably just, you know, are misusing the copyright strike because he brought negative press to their website,
Yeah.
and the people straight up stealing content to do their compilation videos are driving traffic to their website. And YouTube should really take more seriously the misuse of that copyright strike.
There's another like video game. These like guys who would just churn out like video games on Steam all the time, and they would just like asset flips their own shit or other shit all the time, and like they made just shit games all the time. And one dude, I think maybe it was
Teammate. Oh.
Maybe like one of the video game dudes, like Joe Sterling or Jim Sterling or whatever the heck his name is.
Yeah, Jim Sterling, Angry Joe.
I think it was Jim Sterling, and he like critiqued their game. Was like these people are shit because this is what they do, and they tried to demonetize his videos like crazy. And then eventually Steam shut down that company actually from posting ever on it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
I didn't watch the videos where he critiqued it, but I did watch a video where I think it was like his Gymquisition or something like that. I watched a video where he talked about the whole ordeal and how bullshit it was. And that's exactly why YouTube should have like a negative penalty for someone who's misabusing. Oh, come on!
goddamn posts!
If you're weaponizing copyright strikes, there should be a penalty for that.
Yeah.
But you know, those people make a shitload of money for YouTube, so they're not gonna.
Well, it's a legal
Right
thing
there.
too. It's like YouTube's scared that some person's gonna call their lawyer and shit, so they just take them seriously.
Well, they are ruling in favor of the little guy, and in at least in some of these cases, they're saying like, yeah, that's clearly fair use. So we're not gonna side with you. Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening tonight? We're just not allowed to have anything nice. I think you would like that guy's channel, Pay Money Wubby. He's got a vibe similar to Chris Ray Gun, where he's just kind of sitting in front of his monitor, looking into the camera and talking about crazy shit that's going down. Like this lady that said that she has given up sex with men because she sleeps with ghosts now, and has slept with 15 different ghosts that bring her to orgasm.
Wow.
And
Lucky girl.
she's, and then there was like an update where it turns out she's gonna be engaged to one of them. Finally, like spoke to her and showed himself, and so now they're gonna be engaged. And she's gonna attempt to have children with it.
Oh.
So that'll be fun.
I bet that'll happen.
Well, stay tuned. We'll see.
Yeah.
Just stay on the edge of your seat. It was great because they're asking all these questions and like how it feels and shit like that, and then they asked her like about what happened, because she was like she was fucking engaged to this guy. She's like, yeah, my fiance came home, and what's fascinating is that he saw a figure through the window, and it was the ghost that I was sleeping with. and you know, that was too much for our relationship, so he broke up with me.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Like, you were fucking cheating on him, you bitch. You're just making up this ghost shit. He saw someone through the window, and now you're trying to make up this whole thing about no, it was a ghost who just happened to reveal himself to you specifically.
It was the guy ran away so fast it was his after image. Like in DBZ. So wait, so if the child's born, is it like a ghost?
I don't know. We'll have to find out, I guess.
Is it half ghost? How do you half ghost? And if the child dies, or can it die?
Who knows? We'll have to. Oh my God! They had her on this like talk show, and they're like asking her questions about, his name is like Dave or something, the ghost that she's gonna be engaged to, and he goes like, well, where is he right now? She's, oh, he's right there, and it just points to like the indention in the cushion next to her. And the camera cuts to just empty space. Like a single shot of Dave the ghost. That's fucking awesome. It's like the editors are just fucking with her. It's so good.
There was a talk show I saw where these people who thought they were vampires were on.
Nice.
And that was a good time. There was like one girl claimed that she could read minds, and it was so dumb.
Man.
Like, so they're like, can you read like this? So this like, so they pulled some audience members, right?
Uh-huh.
And they or not, they grabbed some random audience members, I should say. Ooh. To ask them questions, like, so they're like, well, can you read the mind of some of these audience members? Like, yeah, this one doesn't believe that I can read minds. It's like, wow, how astute of you! Wow, I wouldn't have ever guessed. Whenever I try to read his mind, all I get is static. Oh. And then there was a guy that they bring up to ask questions. I don't have hardly any views. And he was like super flamboyant, right? Just. Oh no. And they say, "Can you read his mind right now?" And she's like, "Yeah, he really likes my outfit."
Wow.
I was like, you're just stereotyping. That's all, that's all you're doing. Like, oh man, this guy's flamboyant. He must be into fashion.
Were some of the participants agreeing with her?
With like
saying like, yeah, she really did read my mind?
She never went into super depth or anything. She just basically said like, they don't believe me, or that he likes my outfit and the guy liked her outfit. But that doesn't mean anything.
Right. But I was just wondering, like, what the like, it would have been hilarious if that guy's reaction was like, Bitch, just because I'm gay doesn't mean I'm into fashion.
Yeah, no, he was like, "Oh yes, I do." I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, all right."
It's just like psychics, where it's like they actually do get a hit every once in a while. Where it's like, I'm seeing something with the letter L and water, and it's like, oh my god, my friend Lisa drinks water all the time, and then everybody's like, whoa, what a fantastic psychic thing, and they're just like, yeah, you ignored the 17 misses she had.
Yeah.
Where she was like, a cousin, maybe with like an A or a D. I don't have a cousin. They're just like, shit. Okay. We'll move on."
I guess there was a different. I must have been reading somebody else in the room. There's just so many people, really. There was also another. There was a vampire girl and a vampire guy, and oh,
Fucking dunk.
the vampire girl. She just seemed like super into herself. Like she was just like, yeah, I'm the best, basically. Like, and they said that they've lived for hundreds of years and shit.
Of course.
And
The breatharians.
but then
Just
one
completely obvious.
one of the dudes that was there that was like, yeah, I'm a vampire too. He was really cool. He was just a cool dude. Like, and I watched this with Angel and Justin too. We were all watching this, and they and like we were like, I don't care if this guy wants to be a vampire or not. You know what? Fuck it, be a vampire. You're awesome. Like you're just a cool guy.
Oh shit. And you can cosplay as a vampire. Don't tell people that you've lived for hundreds of years. Don't just straight lie.
They weren't even like cosplaying as a vampire. I mean, they kind of were. They, they had like what appeared to be like old London-y kind of clothes, maybe.
Yeah,
if
that's
I remember
fine.
right.
Yeah, dude. Be a vampire in style, but don't like actually make false claims, you know?
Yeah. And I think this was like after the time of when
Whoops.
the vampire girl and vampire guy was revealed themselves, or vampire girl, and then the guy that was dating her and had a child with her.
The people that you know in real life?
Yeah. Man, when I heard that story, my funny broke. I just sat there with mouth agape, couldn't even laugh, and then I probably like 30 minutes later just had a laughing fit. Like, oh my god, can't believe this is a thing.
He also did a video on when they said that we should start honoring single moms on Father's Day for also being fathers.
Sure.
And calling it like, because like one lady was trying to rename it Special Persons Day, like specifically taking Father's Day and renaming it.
No.
If you want to celebrate your mom on Father's Day, that doesn't bother me one fucking iota. I don't give a shit what you do with your Father's Day, but it was just kind of silly that she specifically says, like, we don't want to offend people that don't have fathers. Yes, one mistake is all it takes.
What about single fathers on Mother's Day? Did they talk about that?
Yeah, that's exactly what I think you would enjoy it. They're all humorous, and the topics are pretty silly. I think you would enjoy his channel. It's got like wacky, silly humor, like a Chris Ray Gun kind of thing going on. The humor is similar to JonTron, and then like stories similar to what Chris Ray Gun covers is how I was gonna put the context into that channel. He
Sounds
also
alright.
he also does streaming on Twitch, and that's really what his YouTube channel is for. Is like,
Oh! Yeah! Yeah!
he's basically just advertising his Twitch channel with these YouTube videos, just unashamedly, and he'll like cut in clips from his Twitch channel where he's doing stupid shit. He wears like a green, ski mask type thing, just bright green, and then has the program that puts the background for anything green. So it's just like his face is floating in the middle of the screen.
You know, I need something to fill the hole that Super Best Friends play left in my heart.
Oh.
God, dude, that subreddit is still, like, every single time I go to it, well, I go to my homepage,
Yeah.
and there's people just, they're calling it shit posting through the pain.
No.
And they're just doing a bunch of shit posts. Like, it was, their breakup thing was in Newsweek
Oh wow.
on the internet, right, on the web.
Mm-hmm.
But, that was pretty crazy.
That's what the Falcons subreddit has become, because they've gotten so bad. Our team is just in a dumpster fire right now, so they've become posting about literally every other Falcon other than the football team. So it's like the F-14 Falcon Navy jet, the Peregrine Falcon, you can fly at up to 140 miles an hour, shit like that. Just any topic. Captain Falcon, obviously.
Nice.
Falcon from the new Avengers movie. It's just one giant shit post subreddit now. Choo choo.
All the shit posts in the Best Friends one are like pictures of their faces edited on like tons of goodbye photos and like animes and shit. And then like shitty jokes on the matter. Like just kind of like kind of jokes, but people are still, you know, nice.
It's sad because you know it's just a matter of time before that subreddit is completely dead.
Yeah.
It happens. Like there's some TV shows that I would check out the subreddit for. It was great, like dissecting the latest episode and shit like that. And then the show ends and everyone's like, "Oh, we'll still show up every once in a while and say hi." And no, this place is gonna be fucking ghost town. And sure enough, with the one exception of The Office. Holy shit, that subreddit is more active than it's ever been. They consistently make it to the front page, like once a week.
Is it just because the people are just reposting jokes from the show, or what?
It's this whole fucking culture. Partly because the show's very rewatchable. I've seen the whole season. I've seen like every episode at least 2 or 3 times. Because it's so easy to just put on.
I've seen season 1.
Oh, teammate just like, is he AFK or did he just give up because he thought it was going in?
Probably gave up because he thought it was going in. Oh!
I got bumped.
Shit! I don't know why I thought he was gonna hit it more forward. Oh god! He hit it right where he should have.
Like they'll take the latest meme and apply it somehow to a thing from The Office, or they'll just post a picture of a moment from The Office, and then everybody quotes it and quotes their favorite parts and shit. And it's a pretty big circle jerk of upvoting each other.
Man, I can't. My favorite show is Stargate, and I can't even do that with the Stargate subreddit. When they repost stuff, I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I've seen the show.
There is tons of like new shit as well. They're not just reposting old shit or screen caps from the show. Like They come up with original shit. It's a lot like I'm sure. Have you seen the? Oh god, damn it! Like prequel memes. Those are gotten crazy. The Star Wars one.
No.
That's become a huge thing. It's kind of in an ironic way of like, we all think these movies are shit, and it would be ridiculous to hype them up to
Oh, fuck. Trying to get it to teammate.
to like obsess over them. So that's exactly what they're doing, just because it's so ridiculous. But yeah. Oh no.
I like the prequels better than the sequels, you know.
They're all kind of terrible movies. I think the prequels are especially bad, but it doesn't. I don't really care.
I wouldn't watch either of them now.
Yeah.
That one time that I was like trying to hook up with a chick, and she's like, "Why don't you come over and watch Star Wars Episode 4 with me?" I was like, sure,
You're
yeah.
not pretty enough. You're not worth it.
Well, no, this is the first time. I never watched it.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yeah, sure, yeah, yeah, sounds good. And then I'm watching this. I'm like, God, this sucks. I don't want to be here. And then she ended up like getting a little bit too wasted and like falling asleep or some shit.
Fantastic.
I was like, good, great. But oh no, she got a little too wasted, and she like. I remember she like started puking in the toilet, and then I was like, fuck, like, she's incredibly drunk. Do I just like leave her and to go home, or God, so I stayed the night there to make sure she didn't die in her sleep. Like,
night just got better and better for you, didn't it?
yeah. I remember too because it was like real awkward, but then I like left almost immediately in the morning. I was like, no, fuck this.
Yeah.
Oh!
God,
That was,
teammate hasn't done anything.
That was potential serial killer girl.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Her name sounds a lot worse than it is. She was a bit crazy. I just called her TSK.
She likes Star Wars, so must be pretty bad.
Yeah. Ugh.
It is crazy how universally loved those movies are.
Yeah, that the second anime girl at Mad Greens, I was talking to her. Like every time I would go there, I was like, yeah, I'll just talk to her about an anime because I know that she watches anime. Well, then last time she's like, nah, I just started watching anime within the last year or so I don't really know much. And I was like, oh, I mean, frankly, I only really started watching anime in the last couple of years, so I'm not that far off from her, I guess. But like,
You didn't watch anime back in the day?
Not anything other than Toonami, no.
Yeah, I guess
So-
that's fair. I didn't like sit down and watch seasons of something online.
And then when I stopped watching Toonami, I never really watched anime at all. So for probably, I don't know, a good 7 years of my life, I wasn't watching any anime. And then
It was like Naruto was like the only thing I was watching for a while.
Yeah, then like I started picking up learning Japanese, and I was like, shit, like, fucking, I love anime. I love this shit. This totally appeals to me.
Yeah, I thought you were a weeb through and through. I didn't realize this was a more recent thing.
Yeah, no. I was a weeb of like I love Japan as a thing more than like being big into anime. I love how the language sounds and shit. Oh, I bent over. His name is Ben Dover. I wasn't like asking him to bend over, but the girl,
You
she's
wanted me to bend over.
the girl, she said, oh, God! That was way too slow. Should have flipped my car over or some shit. Gotta get better at that. Not bellying the ball. But yeah, she's like, no, I was, my big nerd thing is I'm into Star Wars. I was like, alright.
My big nerd thing.
Yeah, I don't know if that was her quote, but...
I don't think I could... I guess video games is my biggest nerd thing. I don't think I could nail down just like one thing.
Yeah, I couldn't nail down just one thing. I like pretty much everything in my life is super nerdy. Build model kits, watch anime. I'm on the internet all the time. I stream to Twitch. I don't know anything about sports. I mean, I know a lot of their rules, but not all the rules, of course. But like the basics.
That's not one of your things.
Yeah, it's not one of my things.
I was trying to think like if I had to, if I was like talking to someone and I said this is my one thing.
I think video games, just because that takes up most of my time. Out of all of my nerd stuff.
I mean, but YouTube and Netflix probably take more time than... Oh, you got him and then you didn't got him. Shit.
I don't know if I'd call YouTube and Netflix a nerdy thing, though. Those are just kind of... That's just TV, really.
Oh my god.
In a different format.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, the things that you watch on them, maybe.
There's nerdy shit that I watch on them. I wouldn't say that. I don't know, because now we have to define what nerdy means. But I was just trying to think, like, what like stuff I'm into. I mean, there's just.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not so into any one thing that I would be like, oh, this is my thing. Other than, I guess, just like, if I could just say my computer itself, you know, like almost all of my favorite activities involve my computer. Oh shit, you passed it for us. I'll take it. We will take it. There's like reading books and browsing Reddit on my phone, I guess. Probably the only two big components of my life that aren't on my PC.
Yeah, I'm on my PC all the time. You know, the nerdy things that I would say, like if we were gonna define nerdy things, would be, you know, anime, Japanese kind of stuff, technology.
Superhero stuff. 'Cause I'm into like the Marvel movies. I like those.
But I'd say more than just the Marvel movies, because like Marvel movies are pretty mainstream. They're like,
oh, so now we're saying like niche stuff then.
yeah, because I mean, back in the day, with the insults, being a nerd, right, was all about because you like these like niche, nerdy things, right? You would be the odd one out because you'd like video games or you'd be into science or some shit. And it was almost like looked down upon as like being a loser.
Oh, absolutely, it was looked down upon.
As opposed to like,
I really don't give a shit about those distinctions.
well, but like, you know, if being like a girl, maybe being into equine science, or I don't know, marine life or some shit. Oh, that is kind of nerdy because it's still science. I don't know. Horse training, maybe. That there's not that many horse trainers out there, but I don't. If you told the average person that, oh yeah, I'm a horse trainer, they wouldn't be like, wow, what a loser.
Yeah.
I would. But
then those people would call you a loser for building model kits.
yeah, and playing video games all the time, And
Video games have gotten pretty mainstream now. Fucking Fortnite, my goodness.
yeah, it's true. There's also the video games that I play, right? 'Cause
Yeah, sure, like Yakuza, and obviously Smash is very well known and well liked.
yeah, games that might appeal more to children, potentially like Pokemon.
Just all the Japanese stuff like Nier Automata.
Yeah. Maybe Elite Dangerous, because that one's like, you know, sci-fi. Oh, I got Quasar 1. Neat. I think it's Perb time.
Okay.
Perb. Gam. Back in Gam.
Yeah, I've got enough for one of the new crates.
New crate? Oh, like the
Oh,
get
for
golden
the
gift.
event. Yeah, the event thing. What's in them? What do I smell? Oh, it just says Mr. Adam, okay.
I'm saving up for... What am I saving up for?
I got a decal for the Octane. That's at least the car I use. And it's certified. Boy, they really amped up the fanfare opening the festival thing.
Oh, did they?
There's that engine noise.
Yep.
Yeah, clearly nerd culture has become more mainstream and people are less anxious to reveal stuff that they like, partly because of things like the Marvel movies.
And video games.
And video games, yeah. Like even just like sports video games like NB2, 2K
Oh!
basketball games, the Madden games. They're very well liked. and
Yeah.
just like general gamer dudes like them, and
Call of Duty and shit like
Duties.
that too. Because you know you're big man shoot.
oh yeah. And now fucking Fortnite has taken the world by storm.
Oh, Marky, no. Yeah, fucking Fortnite. So much by storm that Ed at my work has played it, and he's like 70.
God, that's crazy. I haven't even touched it. I feel like it's like not playing Mario at this point. It's like being a gamer and you haven't even played Pong.
Oh shit! I fucked.
Oh yeah, you really cost us there. You piece of shit.
I'm an idiot. I'm the worst at this game.
It kind of baffles me that people find enough things in Star Wars that seems cool to them for that to be their nerdy shit.
Yeah. I don't understand for Star Wars either. Like, goddamn, I hate it.
It's very schlocky sci-fi. It's not like good sci-fi even.
Yeah. It's Space Wizards is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I like something that makes a little bit more sense, at least for my sci-fi. I know I like over-the-top bullshit and other stuff, but not that. It's not even. And also to me, it's not even that over the top. Like it's not.
Got him.
It's not even. The problem is like I don't know. It's Space Wizards, but it's not cool enough. It's not like.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Lightsabers are fucking cool. And
Yeah.
you know, like deflecting lasers with them, and they've got some cool spaceships, but it's just overall it's not that entertaining.
Oh.
I kind of feel like if it hadn't come out in the fucking 70s when everything else was even more boring.
Oh, there's a guy there.
Like that kind of shit was just on a scale and like an effects level that no one had seen. Imagine that Star Wars movie coming out now. The very first one. I mean, obviously the effects look shitty by today's standards, but it would just everyone would be like, oh, there's some you know kind of silly sci-fi movie that came out.
I
No
wonder if
one
it-
would think twice.
I wonder if the pacing would, because like I thought the pacing was just super slow and not that great. Not a lot happened in the movie.
Which one? The very first one?
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that happens. They
Fuck.
they have to like explain the Force, and it ends up with them like blowing up the Death Star. Like he goes from being just a poor kid on a farm to blowing up the Death Star. There's a lot of shit that happens. It's kind of like you talk about pacing, like it's used to teach the whole like rising action, falling action, 3-act structure, because it's so clinically formulaically paced. I mean, if that shit isn't interesting to you,
Yeah, that
it's
might
not
be the case.
interesting. But like it's not really necessarily the pacing that's the problem. It's just that the shit that's happening doesn't interest you.
Probably. Like they would go in the trash compactor or wherever the fuck. I'm like, man,
Yeah, like that scene might not do it for you, but that is, you know, it's a scene that's building tension.
oh yeah, I didn't get that at all. I was like, why are they even doing this?
Right, but I mean, like, if that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh shit, it may not have gotten you, but like as far as it's like saying in a kids show, the villain ties the girl up on the railroad tracks, and you know, it's like, you know that she's gonna be fine, but the scene is there as a rising action. You know what I mean? Like as
Yeah.
far as technically, that's what's happening as far as pacing is concerned. Like the stakes have been raised.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm not saying that like what I'm thinking is the right way. It's just like literally, I don't get the
Yeah,
same.
I mean, I also find it boring. That's I'm agreeing.
Oh, thank God. Nice.
And like some of the acting is pretty god awful.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
got
it
really
was.
really cheesy lines in it.
That's what amazes me with it too. Is it's like, why do people like this? It's so corny.
It's super corny. It's based off of the 1950s like Flash Gordon stuff that was incredibly cheesy. My game is like crashed. Okay, there we go. It's based off of really campy material, so of course it came out real cheesy and campy.
But any person, if they watch an anime of the same caliber, they'd be like, "What is this children's bullshit?" Probably. If it was like had cheesy shit, you know, where they're announcing their attack names and stuff like that, like Naruto.
Yeah, I mean, at some level, I guess it just depends on which cheese you like. Like, you just happen to like that particular brand of cheese.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of cheesy shit that I really like, obviously.
Fucking Metal Gear can get cheesy.
Yeah.
Does love bloom on the battlefield?
Ah, fuck.
Well, I gave him some power he needed there. I was gonna fuck him up. Alright.
It is kind of weird how everybody's brains are hardwired just differently. Like, I look at GTA 5 and it looks like a goddamn snooze fest to me. And then so much of the population loses their shit over it.
I think those games are fun, but I don't lose my shit over it. It's just mainly the dick around factor that's fun for me. Like, I'll play the story mode. The story mode is a lot of fun, but being able to dick around in the middle and seeing the weird shit that happens, that always entertains me.
What I didn't expect is how much I was going to enjoy watching other people play video games. Holy shit. That seemed like such a silly concept, but you find someone that you like their personality and their jokes.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have to be a game that you like. Like, I think Grand Theft Auto 5, even the story missions were boring as hell to me. But I loved watching my favorite YouTuber play through them.
Yeah.
Looking forward to each new episode every day. Ah.
The story missions didn't have a good story, I can tell you that much. I didn't care about that. It was just the scenarios that they put myself in. I was like, yeah, this is good. I'm gonna... But, like, again, if GTA 6 was announced, they'd have to do a lot of convincing to get me to buy it. I don't know if I'd be into it as much anymore.
The Zane loses its appeal after a while. Like, you can show me 10 clips of people playing Just Cause 2, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, that is pretty crazy. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Took a hit off of an opponent before going in.
And it froze.
It's still not very fast. If it was only 5 miles per hour faster.
It froze though. That's why.
Damn.
It slowed down a lot.
You can show me gifs of Just Cause 2 or GTA 5, and it's like, that is pretty zany. But, and I guess I did play a lot of Watch Dogs 2 and did a bunch of zany shit. I guess I'm just kind of over it now. Just like having a realistic type city as your playground and messing with traffic and stuff.
Yeah, it's for me. It's a lot of tinkering with the physics and like the AI and shit. That's very appealing to me.
I did play a lot of Saints Row 3. I enjoyed.
Yeah, I love Saints Row 3. And 4. 4 was wacko. And then they made that other game. They're like, yeah. Who come? Agents of Mayhem, I think it was called. And they, like,
I didn't
made
play
a
that.
totally different direction, kind of, with like this like multiplayer focused co-op story thing. It's like this isn't gonna be as good.
No one played that.
No one played it. Like, guys, people aren't gonna like this. Like, they
That
didn't
was a
like.
really weird direction to take it.
People didn't like Saints Row. Like, this isn't the part of Saints Row that people liked. So
I was more going, when I brought this up, I was more going to go into the direction of it's just weird how people like such completely different things. You know, like you look at sports. Some people just get it, and other people are like, what are you doing? And when oh shit, that was a clutch save. Because when I think of sports from like an outsider's perspective, I'm like, no. I get why they don't like it. It's just like, what does it matter? Like, even if your team wins, nothing really changes.
it wasn't me.
Yeah, I get that, but
It's the whole burging and corfing. More burging than anything. Because I don't really get the burg.
I don't know what that is.
Basking in reflected glory.
Oh. And then you've got then you've got people that like don't even care that much about music, and it's just like,
Oh
how?
yeah, that baffles me.
How can you not appreciate music? Like they'll like tap their toe to like a pop, like a pop song or whatever, but they don't like look for music. They don't have a library that they listen to.
Yeah, that's. Or when they just listen to like popular music, right? They don't have like, they don't list off a band that's just like, yeah, that hasn't been listened to by 10 million people already. You know what I mean? Like that also is like, you haven't like tried to look for other stuff. Like,
No, they don't seek music out. It's just whatever. Oh, like, this song's my jam. I've heard this on the radio a bunch before. It's like, it's catchy.
yeah, and they
And
describe it. They describe it to me with the thing of like, oh, it has a good beat, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
that
Hang on 1 sec. You can keep searching, but I gotta grab something real quick.
Oh, the guy left. You're
Nice.
not gonna. He probably searched for a match, and it was. Guy doesn't know how spikes work.
Yeah, I was considering explaining it to him, but I didn't really give a shit. It's Rumble. Who cares? Let him just
Season 8
think.
Grand Champ, and you don't know how spikes work in Rumble? Come on, what kind of Grand Champ are you? Oh wait, the one that plays regular.
Let him just think that the game fucked him because it wanted him to lose.
Yeah.
Sonics has it in for him.
Yeah, like just there was a time where like there's this one girl that I was going that I like met on a dating website, and so we went and like God, what did we do? We went to like to the park and like smoked hookah in my car because she liked hookah. And I did that a lot. I smoked hookah in my car at the park a lot. So she like, she was just like, or I was like, yeah, I listen to this kind of music, and she's like, oh yeah, what is that? I don't know what that is. Play some for me. So I play it for her. I was like, yeah, listen to this. It was Yindi Haldo, right? So it was like,
Whoa.
Whoa.
Packet loss.
So it was just like this beautiful violin shit. Oh, I should have let teammate have that. And like, just pretty post rock, just real good.
People find slow shit boring.
And so she was.
They can't immediately catch the beat.
Oh, she was like, well, she was listening to it, and she's like, wow, this is. She's like, yeah, this is pretty good. Here, you should listen to this. And then she puts on some like hip hop, like, fucking music that I absolutely hate because I feel that there's hardly anything to it. There's a backing beat and a guy just saying words. And so I was just like, yeah, I guess. Like,
there's some rap stuff where what they're doing lyrically is really impressive, and
Sure,
they might
yeah,
have
yeah.
like a really good message or something, or like they're, ah, damn it, that little hole there.
yeah, and I mean, there's a song by Fort Minor that I like. That's like hip hop. That's called Kenji. It might be more rap. I don't know, but it's called Kenji, and all the lyrics are about how he's, you know, like second or third generation in the United States, and his like grandparents were in the internment camps.
Damn.
And like it's a good song lyrically. It's great.
But as far as I almost feel like that kind of stuff, like I would listen to it one time and be like, oh, that's, you know, it's an interesting. It's almost like reading an article. It's like, oh, that was an interesting read. I learned something, or I understand someone a little bit better now that I've heard that their viewpoints. But it's not. I'm not gonna like. Oh, I need to bring that CD with me so I can listen to that again. Like, I already heard it. I like learned whatever it is, the message they have to tell me. You know, if the song itself isn't entertaining.
I think mainly it's like feeling the damn.
Type that.
It's all about like the sympathetic like emotions that you feel from it, and so if you listen to it another time, you potentially get those emotions again. And some songs, like, I understand, I can get the, like that Kenji song. If I listen to it, I can get the sympathetic emotions from it again, even though I know what it's about. I'd be like, yeah, that's neat. But
if the song itself isn't entertaining to listen to, it's not something I'm gonna like save to my phone.
yeah,
Like, I've got some that I like the lyrics of, and I think the message is interesting. But the song itself is a joy to listen to.
right.
Otherwise, it's just like a short story.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of rap and hip hop is like that. Like, the only thing I can really compliment of the whole song is that, like, all right, well, I mean, the rhyming structure and the syllables and everything, like, it's all very impressive, but being technically impressive isn't gonna make me want to listen to your song. All right then, you weren't even on that side of the map.
Nope. I went back to defend. Yeah, I agree. Like, and I think it's strange that people don't get emotions from music a lot when there's no lyrics. Like, they don't know how to feel about a song if there's no lyrics.
Man,
And I-
sound. It's incredible that like this might sound corny as hell, but there are like melodies and sounds that make you almost feel emotions that like I don't even have words
Oh.
for. Like
Oh.
I don't even know how to describe this emotion. Like is it like a longing? Is it a sadness?
Yeah.
Also like anxious? Like, you know, you just don't have words to describe it because there's no event in my life that has happened that has made me feel the way this song makes me feel.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the right word is to describe it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a song that makes me feel like a certain way of like defeat, but then triumph, and I don't know why. Like, there's no lyrics. It's just that's how the song feels, makes me feel, and I don't have like a time in my life that I attribute it to. I just attribute the emotions.
I think the piano in particular is incredibly versatile at emotions. It's amazing all the different things that a piano can do. Oh, let me sneak in some more nasty damage. Oh, we can't let that go in.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
cannot
we
let
can't.
this go in.
The violin does it for me.
Yes, yeah,
slash-
those are my two favorite instruments.
/ viola, obviously, because they're the same instrument. They just make shit up.
God, those are both fantastic.
But yeah, like piano does it for me too a little bit. Like, I don't know anything what would be in second place besides piano. Like,
It's not even really so much about having to rank them as just
oh yeah, I'm just trying to think.
it's just that like I really agree with you when people you know, a lot of lyrics don't mean shit anyways. And I'm not just talking about like gibberish or other languages. I'm like a lot of songwriters just put words in that sound nice or like fit.
Well, and then they like retcon it and go, well, this kind of makes sense if I skew it this way.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Which is fine. I mean, if you want to find meaning in
Yeah.
songs, if that does it for you, you know, more power to you. But
Oh my god, there was a time where like this one girl, she really liked this song by Cloud Cult, and it's called, I think, The Meaning of Eight or something like that is the song's title. And this was one of the Mod Mouse girls that I would talk to a lot. The Modest Mouse forum called Mod Mouse that like I talked to the people on. That was like my first kind of forum experience.
oh, teammate.
And so I still kind of like, I'm still friends with some of them on my Facebook.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. But then one day the website just like died, like it got hacked or some shit and went down, and then everything was lost. They were like, we can't recover anything.
Damn.
Then they tried to make a new one and it just wasn't the same. The new one came like a couple years later, and everyone was gone by that point. You know, the community had moved on. But no, one of the girls that I talked to a lot, like she lived in Canada, and she was like my first kind of internet friend. Her name was Jacqueline, and she was super into that Meaning of Eight song. And she's like, I think the song's about this and this and this. And I was like, well, I read an interview and he said it's about this. And I basically ruined the song for her because I told her that it had a certain meaning, and she didn't attribute that meaning in her head. But like now she does, and now the meaning of the song was ruined. I was just like, I was just
Well, I
telling you
mean,
what it was about. Like, come on, it could still
thing
mean
with-
that to you.
yeah, the thing with postmodernism nowadays is the death of the authors, and like, it doesn't matter what the author's intent was. as much as what it means to you.
Yeah. I mean, there are songs that, like, I attribute to certain times of my life, because, you know, maybe they were, like, really sad, and I was listening to it during a sad time in my life. And so literally the emotions, the sad emotions of that song, oh, God. I attribute to the song, and they're in the song, too.
There are definitely songs that I have tied to girls that I liked.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
immediately think of her when I play it.
Yep, me too. God damn it. So if they went and told me that this song's about this in their life, I'd be like, yeah, all right, but
Yeah, it doesn't mean shit.
yeah, I mean, that's cool. That's neat to know. That, like, when I listen to it, I'm not gonna think of that. But she got, like, really upset. Oh. God, I'm still friends with. Oh, I wonder what happened to her, because I don't think I'm friends with her on Facebook anymore, or she, like, isn't on Facebook anymore. But I'm still friends, I think, with her ex-girlfriend. I think she was the one I saw her boobs on webcam once.
Ooh,
Ah!
how did that happen?
They were just like, yeah, let's do a webcam thing, which I've done before with them, and then they were like kind of tipsy and goofing off, and then the one girl like pulls her bra down,
No.
and then they were like, oh my God, how embarrassing! I'm like, I didn't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about, but I did. I was just sitting there going, yep, that was great. I enjoyed that.
Wishing you had recording software.
Yeah. It was, you know, it was webcam, so it was a bit crusty, but
Yeah.
you could still see the nips.
Hot nip action. I have 18 points. What's nuts is that people before like cassettes and shit, people had to make do without music on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Like you had to go and like see live music, or you had to learn an instrument yourself, and you know, you would hear a song and be like, wow, that was incredible. You may never hear that song again for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And
I don't have Boost.
People nowadays just don't appreciate the incredible access that they have to music. And yes, I've got thousands of songs on my phone that I can listen to whenever I want.
Yeah.
Entirely up to my discretion when I listen to them.
I've got like maybe close to 100,000 on my computer.
God.
Because like years ago I checked, I was at like, I don't know, like 60,000 or something like that, if I remember right.
People used to, you know, they used to pay good money and like travel a really long ways just to hear a dude with like a banjo play, because it's just like, hey, I get to listen to some live music.
Listen to this shit. I haven't heard this. Wow.
I have the luxury of being like, live music's not worth my time.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I can just listen to music whenever the fuck I want. And
I can listen
so
to
much variety.
Yeah, and listen to the perfected version too.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you,
Back at the cost of like, it's not like I'm asking a group of players to play until their fingers are bleeding.
yeah,
I get to just listen to it a million times back to back to back.
they'll play the song again. It's like, but we don't want to. No, play it again though.
I want to hear it again. Actually, start at the 3-minute mark. That's my favorite part. Just
That's my
start
favorite.
right there.
Wait, what was that last part? Wait, was that like, did somebody do something on the trumpet there? Back it up.
Yeah. You guys aren't doing it exactly the same as you did last time.
Like, god damn it.
So to have that like magic at your fingertips, I mean, other than the fact that I stole 99% of it,
Yeah.
to just have that at your fingertips and be like, I'm not really that into music. It blows my mind.
Just not gonna touch that. Not gonna touch it.
Oh, I fucked us. I drove that right up the wall. I was trying to get away from it. Oh, that was a bad game for me. Wow, I had like 12 points and ended up overtaking teammate.
My mom, like, so I had her listen to this song, my favorite song on the Nier Automata soundtrack, because it's just a fucking pretty song.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady,
What's it called?
Kaine.
Did you send me that one already?
Yeah, it's on one of my.
Recommend?
Well, is it on one of my mixtapes? Oh, it might be on my last Japanese mixtape. Yeah, it's on my. I think it's on my last Japanese mixtape. It's
I've
called
gotten to
Kaine.
where I don't send people my favorite songs anymore because I can't handle them going like, oh yeah, that was nice. I can't take it.
Well, my mom thought it was nice. She's like, "Oh wow," because I told her it was video game music, and she probably was just like, "Ugh." But I wanted that. I planned for that.
Mm-hmm.
Set her expectations low, and then be like, "Yeah, but this doesn't sound like regular video game music, does it?"
I mean, video game music has gotten to be pretty good.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Nier Automata soundtrack is very unique because it's just it's a weird one. Like that song in particular, she was like, "Man, I wish I knew what she said." This is what I was gonna get to because like she sings in a fake language that's just like a mix of Gaelic sounds and a couple other things. Because they had her invent what a language would sound like potentially 10,000 years from now.
That's cool.
And so that's that's one reason why I think the soundtrack's pretty unique for a video game. For two, there's lyrics in a lot of their songs, even normal ones. And a lot of video game soundtracks don't like lyrics or singing because that gets repetitive more than
Yeah.
actual
It's
instruments.
noticeably repetitive
Yeah.
compared to looping sounds.
Woo! Holy shit. But I found it, like, to me, she's just like, man, I wish I knew what she said. And to me, I was just like, why, though? Like, I told you it was gibberish already. Why do you care? Don't you get emotion from this already? Like, that was the thing that baffles me. Is like, I'm like, I already get tons of emotion from this, and I know it's in gibberish.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what more would lyrics add? I think it would distract from the actual song at that point.
It depends on how good the lyrics are, but I do like not knowing as well. There's I really love French singing, even though I don't know what it is. God damn it! We didn't get any damage done over here.
I like Japanese lyrics. I like translating them, but that's just because of my love of the language rather than like actually wanting to really know what they say. You know what I mean? Musically, it's just like I want to translate this because it's fun. Oh, I almost hit that.
The guy Austin Wintory that did the soundtrack for Journey, everything he does is incredible. I've listened to the Journey soundtrack a lot. The FTL soundtrack. Fucking
Damn it.
video game soundtracks are really good these days.
I just want to change the color. Nice.
Come on, hit the ground. Yes, he took credit for it, but that's all right.
Yeah, I like some video game soundtracks, but like, there's not that many that I like. The Octopath Traveler. The ones I would listen to on my own are Octopath Traveler, Starbound,
Yeah, I've got the Starbound one because you recommended it.
and obviously Nier.
Shit.
Oh god. Nier has a really good soundtrack. Oh. / Nier Automata because they're both basically the same. Like, oh fuck. Should've went.
If a song is like really special to me, I just don't even share it nowadays because it means so much to me to have someone just be like, "Oh, okay, that was nice." just fucking gets under my skin. I'm like, no, it's more than just nice.
It's way better than that.
It's transcendent. It hits me in my soul. What do you mean nice? But you know, that's just like a few rare gems at the center of my heart.
I don't mind it so much, but I'm kind of used to that because I just make the mixtape stuff, and I've always distributed that to my friends. And a lot of times they don't like a song or something. I think all of them are excellent, and so like them not liking a song, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, yeah, I'm not talking about songs I think are really good. I'm talking about like the ones that really hit me. Closest thing to like a spiritual experience. It reminds me of that thing Justin posted, Alan Watts, and Justin saying it was like a spiritual experience. I did not get that at all.
I don't either. I get like an emotion from his talk about oh fuck! His talk about
Come on.
the vicious circle.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because that's literally like a thing that I experience. God damn it, there's people over there and they hit the ball.
Nope, nope. My brain is done. Overcooked.
Oh. They're gonna sink that.
Might as well call it the Titanic because it's sinking. Wonder if people are gonna show up now that you're gonna start streaming your Smash.
Maybe. Start streaming the Smash. It's the ending of the game. There's a few more characters I need to unlock, but not too many. So Roy's in there. I'm unlocking Roy today, Sunbro.
Would you like that guy? Crom seemed really interesting. I'm probably really gonna like playing as him.
Yeah, he's like a Roy. He's a Roy clone, kinda.
Yeah, I was there for that. I heard all the explanations.
He's got a few separate moves though.
Check this guy out. I think you might like. I think you might like his. Oh, he also the Wubby guy that YouTuber I was talking about earlier. He's also got a bit of a content cop feel to him with some of these because it's like he's exposing some of the really weird shit on YouTube. Like there's like this 12-year-old doing ASMR that was really strange, and his latest one, creepy mom videos need to stop. It's like this mom with her very, very young children, and she keeps doing like upskirt shots constantly, like every 5 seconds throughout the video. It's really weird. So
Wow.
so yeah, just take a perusal of his like most recent 12 videos. They're all pretty. I posted the ghost sex one because that one's hilarious.
Yeah, sure. I'll check it out.
But yeah, I think you'd like that channel. Have a good stream. I'll try to stay in chat as long as I can.
Word. Sounds good. I'll see you there. I got a burp and get snack.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna grab a snack myself.
So, all right.
Catch you tomorrow.
Noodle.
Wait, is tomorrow Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll let you know what'll happen tomorrow. Whether I'll be on.
Okay, cool.
Later.
Bye. Burp.